Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Infinite Abilities Podcast. I am your host, Nick Yerhart, and we are here to encourage each other to find our own unique abilities. Let's go. All right, everyone. Today we have Kathy, and we've been trying to make this podcast happen for over a year, so I'm so glad that we were finally able to do it. So, Kathy, can you tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Kathy Gagliardi, and I'm currently launching my book called Discovering the Belly Flies Method, Giving Your Neurodivergent Child a Voice. I'm very excited about it. And before that, I've written children's books just to help them with their emotions. And my first one was called Belly Flies, like butterflies in your stomach. And so that kind of led me to this, helping the parents. It helps the parents to relieve their frustrations and then be there for the child when they really need it. They need that care and calmness.
I love that. That's really close to my heart. I myself, I have cerebral palsy, and I know a lot of people that are neurodivergent. I have had clients. My therapist is actually neurodivergent. Over the years, I've gotten to learn a lot about it, and there's a lot of different levels and a lot of different types. And some people need different things, and it's so cool to learn, what helps others. So I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's so different. Everybody's so different.
Yeah, they are. So for your newest book, can you give us like a little sneak peek as to what all it covers?
Sure. The belly flies method is something that I created myself, and it's an acronym. So B is for believe, and I go through the book and I explain every letter and how it can help. And I have in the book little personal anecdotes and would you like me to tell you what each letter is for?
Yeah, if you want to share that, that would be awesome.
Okay. Believe is to believe in yourself, believe in your child, accept your child, and help them to accept themselves. And E is for engage emotions. So this is where the belly flies method comes in. So the belly flies, if you teach your child that, if you're not feeling good and you don't know how to say it, you could just say, I have belly flies. And then the parent or the guardian would say, where do you feel them? What do they feel like? What color do you think they are? And it will start a conversation that will pretty well lead to what the problem actually is. And L is for listen. So not only listening to the words or if they're nonverbal, the sounds, but to listen to the back of it, like what they're actually saying. So like if they're screaming and yelling, you could say to them, like, it's good that you're telling me that you need attention, but if you calm down and speak softly, then I can understand what you need attention for, and I can help you achieve that. So listening is very important to put down the phone. And we always have the phone in one hand and we're trying to deal with everything with the other part of your brain.
Yep.
And L is for love, which is, it's the heart of everything. It's, you have to love yourself, and the child will see that and, understand that's what you do, is to love yourself, you accept yourself, and, express like unconditional love, no matter what the child does or what happened at work or whatever. It's still going to be the core love, and it's still going to shine through, and I think that helps a lot. Y is for yoga, and that seems to help children connect to their body and find their awareness of what they can do and how they can stretch it a little bit more and a little bit more.
Yeah, I know yoga helps me a lot. So
Does it?
I
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
it's a really good practice to have. And F is for focus. And I have an acronym for that as well. And it's focus on calm until settled. So if there's a problem, um, tantrum or anxiety or overwhelm, if they, if we all, we can all benefit from this too, just focus on something, a lovely picture or something that makes you feel comfortable and just wait until everything calms down. Just give it time and be in the picture. So if it's a picture of fish or something like that, just be in the with the ocean. Like just calm down. Sometimes that works. Everything works different. I know it's all trial and error. I know that
yeah,
one thing can work constantly and then stop working. So
yeah.
we just have to be patient. L is for lead. So when you show a child maybe a task of setting the table and you can show them one way and then like setting the one plate all around the table or setting one place setting and then they can copy that. You can leave that there or have pictures of what different things are and um, give them chores that you understand that they're capable of doing so they don't get frustrated and overwhelmed. And I is for imagination. And I think nowadays we don't exercise our imagination enough. I
I
think
agree.
it's, yeah, I think letting a child tell a story and, or you start a story and let them finish it or add a sentence and that, and just let them go. Just say whatever you want to say and, encourage that to, um, E is for encourage, actually. Encourage that. Like let them be in their world and join in their world and be part of it so that you can actually see how they feel. Encourage them to be themselves. Um, and if they're having a hard day, that's not them. That's not a label. Like it, there's so much more to realize about each person that we sometimes we tend to just see the challenges or the negative part and not shine on the positive part. S is for sensitive. We have to be sensitive that every child's different. We have to be sensitive to their challenges and their sensitivities too. If it's sound or lights or crowds, we have to understand that and be sensitive to ourselves and understand that this is a part of our lives that we're going to take a minute by minute and work together achieving. So that's my belly flies method in a
I
nutshell.
love that. I think it's amazing and so helpful.
uh,
Like,
yeah, thanks.
incredible. So, what inspired you to write this book?
Well, at the very beginning, before I started writing children's books, a very tragic thing happened. My friend's child took his life, and that I didn't know how to deal with that. And so through the night, in the middle of the night, I started writing down my thoughts, which is sometimes the only way I can get them out. And I wrote down, made the book Belly Flies, and it's to help children deal with their emotions when they're little so that when they get older, they automatically go to those techniques. And those are for the children. And then I realized that it's the parents that need the support as well. Those parents need to know that they're not alone and they need something easy to refer to and say, okay, I'll try this today. I'll try this. And just to help them out and make them know how special they are too.
Yeah, because it gets really difficult, you know. And every parent, I don't care who your child is, it's always difficult.
It
Any
is.
little tools that we can use, like your books, like that's so helpful.
Ah, yes, I feel that I wish I would have had this for my for my children. Just
Hey,
something that I can look at the fridge, like have the chart on the fridge and say, "Oh, That's what I didn't try.
Yep, yep, exactly. That's awesome. And how can the audience find your books?
It's not out yet, but we can, it'll be in Amazon, but and it's called Discovering the Belly Flies Method. But you can also email me at Kathy@bellyflies.com, and
Awesome,
I can write in your book. I can sign it and write a little message in there. Or go to bellyfliesmethod.com and it will lead you to there too.
awesome, awesome. And uh, for the people listening, what is some like advice that you would give them on how to help them if they have a child that is on the spectrum?
I really feel that um, that that all children, they don't need to change. They don't need to be changed to fit into the society. I think they need to be understood and maybe encouraged different reactions, but they don't have to be changed. And I think that parents, all parents, feel when their child is doing something that it's there, it reflects on them, and that their child is bad, and it reflects on the parent. But it's a society that has to learn how to accept them, and just give love, and feel love in yourself too,
Uh-huh.
because everybody deserves love.
Yep, I agree with that. Awesome. And then I got one last question for you. So, my slogan is "Your abilities are infinite." What does that mean to you?
Oh, good question. I think that on this path or this vision that I'm working through, I started with the children, I'm going to the parents, and then I'm going to be coaching parents and families, and I mentor autistic children or people, young adults. I think that as we're going through life doing things for other people, it trickles down to them doing things for other people, and it will make a happier world. That's my mission. That's my hope.
I love it. I absolutely love that. So, thank you so much. And thank you for being on the podcast. Do you know when your book will be released?
In November, it's
Okay.
coming up fast.
Well, good. By the time that this podcast is released, your book will be out. So that's
Oh,
exciting.
great. Oh,
Yep.
thank you so much for
Yeah.
having me. I really appreciate it.
Of course, it's really awesome.
Mhm.
If you enjoyed this show, please go ahead and share it on your Instagram story and tag me in the Nick Yerhart. Also, go ahead and share it anywhere else that you see fit, because the only way that I can grow this is by you guys sharing it. I don't sell anything on here. I don't have any sponsors, so let's just get it out there by word of mouth and help more people. Alright, everyone, remember your abilities are infinite.